Carly Agro joining me on the desk now, which means it's time for our first look at sports, Carly, and we were talking about it off the top. I mean, it's unfortunate for our local teams. It looks like the AJHL is going to be just watching from afar at this point.
Yeah, that's right. It looks like the Interflex Cup is now the teams closest to our region, but that does mean that some other teams get to still, stick in the hunt. But incredible seasons for both the Bobcats and the Pontiacs. Well, it has been the playoff series of the postseason in the AJHL. The Bonnyville Pontiacs and the Fort McMurray Oil Barons have been in a dogfight from the opening face-off of Game 1. The two teams have skated to 5 one-goal games, 3 of which have gone into extra frames, including a triple overtime thriller. Well, after a tough loss in double overtime in Fort Mac on Saturday, the Pontiacs found their backs against the wall as they looked to stave off elimination last night at home. Well, the home side get off to a quick start. Just 3 minutes in, Dylan Curry jumps on the loose puck, and he will pick the corner that makes it 1-0 for the home side. Later, though, a tough break for Bonnyville as Jordan Krankowski blows a tire behind the net. Mitchell Board uses it to his advantage. He capitalizes in the slot as he rips it by Julian LaPlante. It's all ones after one. In the second, bad blood boils over as Dylan Seymour and Redford Swan get into a nice little tussle here. Swan takes the brunt of the blows. He had to leave the game and would not return. Late in the second, we will jump to now. The Pontiacs are down 2-1 and on the penalty kill. Crawford tries to clear the puck but hits his own man. And right after, Justin Rose will bury the rebound. For the first time this series, there's a 2-goal lead. It's 3-1 after 40 minutes in the favor of the Barons. In the third, Bonnyville pouring it on.
Back in, deflected, wide of the net. Out front, Montesano on the rebound, can't handle it. Krankowski, shot, scores! Bonnyville back to within 1.
So with 13 seconds left, Carthy centers the puck, but the last-ditch effort is unsuccessful, and the Pontiacs fall just short as they are eliminated from the AJHL playoffs. Well, Julian LaPlante racked up nearly all 60 minutes, all but for the minute and 6 seconds. The Ponts tried to even things out with an extra attacker. He made a series-low 26 saves. The loss was especially difficult for the 20-year-old members of the team, like Mike Westfall, who know that this was their last chance at an Interflex Cup title.
It's back and forth like it has been all series, and then they got up. I think it was 3-1 first 2-goal lead in the whole series. So that's how tight knit it is out there. And in the third period we threw everything we could at them. Just pucks just didn't go in.
All in all, it's a very difficult loss this year, and probably the toughest one yet. But you take it like a man, you learn from it, you grow from it, and we'll be better for it.
All right, well, as of today, 547 season tickets have been purchased for the Lloydminster Bobcats Community Initiative. That leaves 300, oh no, my math is wrong, because this was updated from earlier. So the latest number that I have is 547 season seats. Now, if you are interested in purchasing those seats, you can call the Bobcats office at 871-0900. And the ownership shares, this is an impressive number. We are now at 92 out of 100. Now, keep in mind that deadline is March the 21st. However, the Friends of the Bobcats would like to have that money collected as soon as possible. They're hoping for this Friday. All right, well, in their inaugural season, the Lakeland Rustlers men's soccer program struggled picking up a pair of ties in 10 games. Well, as the weather took a turn for the worse, changing from fall to winter, the Rustlers futsal team did the opposite, capturing gold at provincials. Aaron Strack has more now on how the leadership and play of one Rustler helped the program go from a South Bottom dweller outside to a powerhouse inside.
One Rustler from last year's undefeated futsal team returned to Lakeland this season. Sven Wellesley's experience helped the squad to a golden finish.
As a group, we really just came together at the end and we played as a team. That's how we won the final there. So I'm really happy with the guys, and all the work paid off at the end in the wintertime. So no, it was a great year.
He brought a lot of experience and knowledge to the team, I thought, since he was the only one coming back.
Coming back for his second season, the Yorkton product took on more of a leadership role and played with a team-first mentality.
Try to improve from last year. I mean, I wanted to become more of a leader this year. Try to pick him up, try to put him on my shoulders. I don't know, I've been a leader throughout my whole kind of soccer career, so I try to bring it to the team and try to help out as much as I can.
He's a welcome part of our team, and he's not a type of a guy that needs to have a captain armband. He tries to lead in the way in which he presents himself and plays.
Wellesley was one of the 10 players who made history for the program and for the school.
It's the first gold that this school has had for their sports programs, with the exception of curling. We worked very hard for it and it's put in a lot of time, but at the end of the day, it was well worth it.
The Rustlers know capturing gold makes them a target for next season, but the added pressure is welcomed by a program on its way up.
Definitely on the progression. Next fall, we're hoping to make it to the playoffs. So this summer will be a work in progress, and we'll see what happens next fall.
It's like a pride issue too, right? We're trying to build a team here, and that's a good first step.
Aaron Streck, Newcap Sports.
That is your first look at sports this evening.